beach country which oozes perfect bliss, with thunderous waves and the sound of music of de Souza, de Cuna, de Melo, Portugueso. Today, my state of mind, today it is Goa. I'm Neel Madhav and today Goa is going to play host to my magic.
And joining him on this journey will be I, Akash, greedily gorging on the sun, sand and the sea.
No words can ever do justice to time spent on the beaches.
And no experience of riding high on the waves could seem fun unless it was your own.
You know, a lot of things have been said about Goa, but unless you've tested the waters for yourself, you have no idea what Goa feels like.
So spend a day on the beach and find out what you've been missing out on.
Welcome to Goa. Alright, so it's time for some parasailing, and this is when the sky and the ocean merge together. I'm actually super excited, so let's go. Let's do this.
I'm sure you've seen kids flying a kite by just suspending it with a thread and running around the streets. It's kind of like the same, except I'm the kite. Let's go! More than beautiful, it's like you can see everyone around here. You just go silent because the more you scream, the more you realize nobody can hear you from there. There's no echo, it's just pure silence. It's awesome.
So we just got done with the safest and the best adventure spots in Goa at Prince of Sal. So आप लोगों ने अपना magical experience diya.
Yeah, sure.
Now I want to give you something back in return.
Yeah, it's Satya,
Okay.
so yeah.
Let's do this, okay? Can all of you guys come over here?
Yeah, sure.
Can all of you guys just move in over here?
Yeah, come
Okay.
in front, yeah.
Yeah, just move a little back.
Yeah, both back.
Okay, move a little back. Let me just take this. Joseph,
Yeah, sure.
can you hold this?
Yeah, I'll hold this.
Okay, and can you hold this? Okay, now I'm just gonna come behind it like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is what I'm gonna do. Now there's no way that this rope can come behind me, right?
Yeah, sure. How was that? Even I want to try this. I'll see this. No, it's not coming. It's very difficult. I want to know what's happening. So I think let my boys try. 1, 2, and 3.
Too much beach activity wearing you down?
Well, the perfect remedy is to always find some good food, but where to go?
Ask me. The bar for 4 laps. We're gonna ask me.
For sure. And let's
I'm looking for
restaurants. Let's go to Kalingut now.
Kalingut.
Yeah,
All right.
Kalingut.
Oh, this
And
place looks nice.
There it is. Now, what about this one? This looks different.
You want to go to this one?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go here. We'll see you there.
There are 2 ways to spend a hot, lazy afternoon in Goa. You can do it like the locals do and take an afternoon nap, or you can come to a place like this, which is the true definition of the word sasegad.
Welcome aboard to fun, color, luxury, and innovation. Welcome to a reverie.
Okay, so we have with us the power couple or the crazy couple as they like to call it. We have Virendra, the innovative mind behind this restaurant.
And we also have with us the goddess of the kitchen and the self-proclaimed drama queen, Akriti. Thank you for having us.
Being here.
Thank you so much. Pleasure being over here. We really love this place. I mean, you guys have done a great job.
And they brought their Mojo on with them, quite literally. The dog is called Mojo. Hello, Mojo.
Hi, Mojo. Tell us more about this place. How do you come up with...
I believe that food can do so much more than just fill your stomach up. It has to trigger emotions. There is nothing that connects you to people more than food.
This is non-vegetarian food growing on trees. We have the answer right here.
Every dish is made in a very unique way, and there is a thought that goes behind it that has been put by her. So she's going to explain why each dish is the way it's presented.
This is what we call your well-balanced nuts. This is a 12-hour roasted coconut, and this is our Thai peanut chaat.
It's not just a desire to be unique, it's about creativity. And what happens in Goa, you have time to let the mind run wild, let the creative faculties flow. That's how it happens.
I'm eating the Reverie version of the Goan fish curry and rice. It's very innovative. So the rice is served cold and the fish is served hot, and then you have the foam, and then they spray it with the Tefla perfume, Tefla scent, to give it the aroma, the nice Tefla aroma. It's splendid.
This is our bread basket. The bread that you see here is a local Goan poi bread, which you can never buy in a shop. Poi has always been sold in Goa on these little cycle carts. So this dish is called rock and roll, which is a interesting vegetarian barbecue roll. And this is what we call our rocking salsa. So when you open the rock is where your salsa comes to dip in.
So I have a habit of smelling my food.
Yes,
so.
please. It's all about aromas. It's the nose that has to first be happy.
All your taste buds, contrary to belief, are not on your tongue, they're in the nose.
This is what we call the fish that swam across 7 seas. Oops, 7 sauces.
Those are 7 sauces.
Here is some fried rice. This is a steamed fish cooked in Thai ginger leaf. Again, the ginger leaf from our garden.
Oh wow.
What you see there is what we call beach sand. It's actually edible sand. So you get the feeling that of the sea. And here is the shell.
This is Goa on a plate. You have the sun, you have the sea, and the sand.
That's one thing I really like about this plate is you can all mix and match your flavors. Every dish can start up a conversation. Every dish has a story about it.
I think we have more conversations about food and over food.
I would say that the next best thing after eating food is talking about food. So.
This dessert is called eggless actually. What you see here is coconut cream, which inside is a yolk which is
No, it's fried egg.
Which is mango. This is dehydrated vanilla powder meant to look like pepper. And this is dehydrated coconut powder as your salt. What you see here in an egg cup is our homemade coconut gelato with some coconut crisps. This is a vermicelli nest. This is a sugar candy which is made to look like a cracked eggshell.
No, but who broke the egg?
Who broke the egg? What's inside is a lemongrass jelly which looks like egg whites. And here is some mango sorbet meant to look like egg yolk.
I have never seen such presentation in any restaurant, and we've been to a lot. The amount of thought that you've put into it, it's really, really commendable.
Food for thought.
Food for thought, exactly.
Yes, and thoughtful food.
All right, enough said. Let's eat. All right, so thank you for the lovely meal that you cooked us. It was absolutely amazing.
Our pleasure. I'm glad you liked it.
It was really magical.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Let me try something with you.
Sure.
Okay. I want you to just think of a number between 1 and 1,000.
Done.
Okay. Do you want to tell him what it is in his ear again?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's impossible for me or for any of my crew members to know what number you're thinking of, right?
Absolutely.
So now, can you just face me? Now, just think of your number.
Yeah.
Okay, just keep looking at me, okay? Just think of your number. If it's a 1-digit number, a 2-digit number, or a 3-digit number, okay? Good. It's a 2-digit number, right? Now just think of the first digit.
Yes.
Think of the second digit. The first one is a little curvy, but it's not very curvy, it's a 3.
Oh my God.
And the second one is a 1, so
Yes.
31,
Yes.
right? 31, right?
Yes, it's 31.
Now let me take this a step further, okay? Hang on.
Oh my God, seriously.
Do you have pepper? Thank you. Hang on now.
Did you just hypnotize me?
Now, can you see anything on this?
Crushed pepper.
Crushed pepper, right? You said your number was
31.
31, right? Check this out.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. You're superb. Wow. Spooky. He just looked into my eyes and that gaze was so spellbinding and
Deep.
deep.
Very, very deep. Penetrating eyes.
And he just guessed the number.
A, guessing the number, and B, then to go ahead and do this.
With pepper on a plate. Wow.
Put it as a-
Hypnotic. I thought only his eyes were hypnotic. Magical.
Magic.
Magic.
If there's one place in India where Portuguese is still spoken as its native language, it's here in the old Latin quarter of Goa, Fontainhas.
And there's one place where local violinists still roam around the streets playing melodies for no particular reason. This is probably it. This is Fontainhas.
It's a product of 400 years of Portuguese domination, sprinkled with our own Indian culture, so that all the houses become casas.
This is Fontainhas.
Mi casa, su casa.
Hi, I'm Neel.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jolly.
Can I come in?
Yeah, definitely.
Hi, I'm Neel.
I'm Joseph.
Joseph, nice to meet you. Can I show you guys a card trick?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's do this. Can you open the pen? Okay. Now we'll take the first card, the Jack of Spades. Okay. Can you just sign your name over here? I'll just act like a table. Yeah. So you've never signed your name on a Jack of Spades before. Is there anything on the back?
No.
Right. Can you give me a hand? Okay. So we take the Jack and we put it over here for right now. Okay. Now we'll do another thing. Okay. We'll take another card. Let's go for this one. Okay. Now what I'm going to do. What is this card? The 10 of
Spades.
10 of Spades, right? Can you give me your Sharpie? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw some dots on this, okay? Now you'll understand why I'm drawing dots in a while, okay? So we have this card, the 10 of Spades with the dots, right? Now, check this out, okay? Do you see the dots?
Yes.
Right? Uncle, do you see the dots?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now check this out, okay? As soon as I do that, the dots disappear from here. Check it out. And they come onto your card.
Yeah.
Right? And it has your sign on it. It has your sign on it. Right? Now, if I take the dots, what's your name?
Jolly done.
Jolly?
Done.
Tan, right? Now Jolly, so if I say Jolly, just concentrate on the dots, okay? Just concentrate on the dots, okay? And that's
That's for you. Thank you. Dot just vanished and I see my name. So magician Neel Madhav Goa live experience.
The ancient Greeks were a bunch of superstitious people who were afraid of everything from sea monsters to toenail fairies.
And they pretty much had a god for every single thing.
And one of those goddesses was Thalassa, a primordial sea goddess who rises up from the sea, just like this restaurant.
So welcome to Thalassa, a place that's more Greek than Greece itself. Excuse me. Alright, so the lady who got Greek food into Goa and the owner of Thalassa restaurant, we have Mariketi with us over here. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for being here.
So I have to ask you, how did you come up with this whole thing, you know, to get Greek food into India?
Well, it wasn't planned. I came on holiday and I fell in love with India, with the Indian culture, which was very similar to our culture as well, the Greek culture. For me, it was like home. So there's this magic that goes around in India that either will keep you here or will throw you out, you know. And
So it kept
for
you
me,
in.
it kept me in, it hugged me and said, you're not going anywhere, you're staying here. We want you here. And here I am. I've taken the Greek cuisine and I've given it a little bit of my own style.
Indian
you know,
tadka.
so because I've been with my Indians so many years, so I wanted to give it a little bit of a taste of India with Greek, and it just worked out perfect. And here it is. So we have on this dish, we have, it's called yautoglu, which is kebab mixed with lamb and beef. Here is my veg moussaka, a creation of mine. Is layers of different vegetables with palak and mushrooms.
This looks absolutely delicious and I can't wait to actually just dig in. What do we start?
Before we start, we have to say it like the Greeks do it. Yamas.
Yamas. Kaliorexi.
The best part about Greek cuisine is that they keep it very minimal in terms of spices, so it has a combination of Greek yogurt and a little bit of spices.
Well, sometimes me being a vegetarian, I do feel bad, but I do have this ginormous, spectacular, delicious veg moussaka.
So in Greece, whenever you like the meal and you pass a compliment, you've got to say it with, you've got to take breath out with pursed lips, so that to protect them from the evil eye. You say the compliment and then you say like this.
So you just go up to the chef and go like, hey chef.
No. You say the compliment like, hey chef, this is the kind of meal I'm going to tell my kids about when I grow up. Chef, the food was Greekily awesome.
So I'm just going to run through the cars like this, okay? Whenever you want to say stop, all right? Just say stop, okay? Sorry, again. Let's do it again, okay?
Stop.
Sorry.
You're doing it too fast.
Okay, ready?
Stop.
Here? Okay, so I'm going to put the card down over here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I see it, okay? It's the king of spades, okay?
Yeah.
The king of spades, right? Now, I want to personalize it in a particular way, okay? I want you to think of someone who's very special to you, okay? So it's impossible for me to know what it is, right? Just for the camera, just to make sure that I don't know what it is.
It's completely impossible for him to know what it is.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
And you're not acting?
I'm not acting.
All right, cool. So just think of whoever you're thinking of. If it's a guy or a girl.
I have to tell you?
No, just in your head, okay? Just think of the name.
Thinking.
So I've made my prediction as to who you're going to think of.
All right. Can I look at it?
Can you please say it out loud who you were thinking of?
Meher. Meher.
meher.
Oh, see?
And the spelling's also right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Meher.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it a step further. Okay, let's take it a step further, okay? Let's take your King of Spades. It's okay, red back.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's take the King of Spades with your meher written on it, okay? There's this thing in poker called palming, okay? So what you do is, you hold it like this, and then it looks like it's invisible, but it's actually not, it's actually there, right? But there's this one more thing called the invisible palm, okay? So you just hold it like this, okay? And you just pick it up, and then all you have to do is it just vanishes, right? Not over here,
Yeah.
not over here. This is the King of Clubs. Nowhere over here, right? Now, why don't you come with me?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So we have some fish over here, 1, 2, 3, and 4,
Yeah.
right? Out of these 4 fish, you want me to have this one?
Yeah.
Right? So now, you want this one?
Yeah.
Right? Can you please take this one out? The King of Spades with your meher written on it, right? It just vanished from my hand,
Yes.
right? And out of all of these, you ended up giving me this one,
Yeah.
right? Cut it open.
I'm scared
way.
to do it.
Oh my God. Is it here, this way? This side, let me try this way.
She's a professional.
What the hell? Talking about, man?
No way.
No way, man.
No way. Not possible. Not possible.
That's impossible.
Not possible.
Dude. I feel shocked. I've not felt this way in quite some time. I feel hungover for some reason.
Goa comes alive at night. It magically romanticizes life as it lets you weave numerous dreams under the star-studded sky. Goa's magic makes you want to live.